What is up, YouTube fam? How's everybody doing out there? Say, I tell you what, I've been meaning to do this for quite a while now. And I don't know how long it's going to take, how many videos I'm going to make, but I know it's going to be a lot of them. And as you can see on my screen here, this tutorial series, or this conversation series, this frustration, want to kill myself series, is going to be about this awesome, cool, new-ish JavaScript framework called Aurelia. Right? You probably heard about it. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. It's a relatively new framework. I think the very first version release was, I believe, in January or February of this year, of 2017. So I'm not exactly sure 100% on that. Don't quote me, but ultimately it's brand spanking new as far as like a full front end JavaScript framework is concerned. And funny little, well, not funny, but I guess a little tidbit or a little bit of a note on the background of this particular project. Apparently, from what I understand, the individual that started this whole project was actually a former member of the Google Angular team. And when they were building up and rewriting Angular 2 and getting ready to release that, I guess he had some quarrels, or he just didn't like the direction that things were going. So from what I understand, I guess he basically just said, fuck you guys, I'm going to go do my own thing. And, he got together with some contacts. I think his name is Eisenberg, Rob Eisenberg, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here on the blog. Well, yeah, you'll figure it out. I believe it is Rob Eisenberg. I believe he's also the brainchild behind Durandal as well, if you're familiar with that particular framework. But yeah, either way, I guess things didn't work out with him over at Google and with that team, so he said, screw you guys, I'm going to come do my own thing. This is an entirely open source framework for now, at least, and I say that because I'm not sure if they'll be, just based off some of the things that I've seen, it seems like they're eventually going to try and drive this into some sort of closed framework. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, either way, Aurelia. She's a mighty fine lady. But I tell you what, like every fine woman I've ever been with and laid down with in my lifetime, she can be cold sometimes. She can be cold. But hey, you know what? That's part of the game. This is, again, a relatively newish JavaScript framework, so it's going to be expected that there's going to be some bumps, some bruises, and some scars along the way. And the biggest thing, obviously, there's not a lot of resources out there currently to help you when you get stuck. So that's the biggest reason why I'm making this here particular tutorial series, or this set of videos, is really just to kind of walk you through the basics, and then also give you some tips and tricks that I've kind of picked up along the way. And again, like I said earlier, I don't know how long this series might be an ongoing series forever, just because as I learn more about this framework and just learn more about being a web developer, I'm probably going to be sticking with Aurelia for the most part and growing with this framework as I grow into this new role. So I'll probably just be throwing up all types of things. Real world situations. I might be working on my blog site, or might be working on some other side project, and I'm going to run into issues. So that's basically the purpose of this video. Again, this is just the introduction video. So I expected this one would probably take a while. You don't have to listen to the whole thing, obviously. But yeah, so stay tuned to the series. Obviously, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be posting up, like I said, a lot of videos, about Aurelia and about other things as well over the coming weeks, months, etc. Let me think. Did I miss anything? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Just like I said, subscribe to the playlist, subscribe to the channel. You're going to get a lot of cool content and a lot of interesting tips and tricks. Most importantly though, leave your feedback in the comments, please. Like the videos or dislike the videos, do all that, whatever. But if you have some constructive criticism, or even if you just want to say, dude, you suck, I don't care. let me know in the comments so that I know exactly how these series or how these videos need to get done going forward. All right, guys. Next video coming up, we're going to go through just the documentation and some of the overviews, or who knows where we're going to be next. But yeah, like I said, subscribe, like, feedback in the comments. Thanks, guys.